Imagine being a cow, being raised, fed, and handled only to be killed for human consumption. Imagine living in tiny cages, barely big enough to fit you, until you were ready to be killed. You know why that is? Because of speciesism. Speciesism is a false assumption of human superiority leading to the exploitation of animals. This means that humans assume that they are better and more important than animals. People who believe in speciesism usually believe in animal abuse, testing, and killing. This is similar to racism and sexism in that both are assumption of a superiority of a certain group over another, which leads to killing and not enough rights for them. This has extreme consequences. According to the animalclock.org, a website that tracks the amount of animals killed for food in lifetime, more than 19 billion land animals died only this year in the United States. To put this into perspective, during World War II, the deadliest conflict in human history, more than 60 million people were killed over 6 years. The same number of animals died in support of the American food supply every 10 hours. Animals can feel and suffer. What makes an animal able to suffer is the possession of a centralized nervous system that can encode complex information. Many animals have nervous systems of this type. They feel when you hurt them, they suffer. Hurting conscious beings should be as big as a crime as hurting humans. Then why does nobody know about it? According to sentient media, it is harder to feel and sympathize with non-human animals because we are humans and don't have the experience of being a cow, for example. This will make speciesism less relatable and because of that, less known. Think about yourself. Is it easier to sympathize with a crying baby or with a squashed centipede? But even though you can't feel what an animal feels or think what an animal thinks, you still need to respect it. Put yourself in the animal's shoes. Or paws, or antennas. Do fish even have feet? Well, taken together, more than 55 billion land and sea animals die annually to support the U.S. food supply. Adding in bycatch, which are fish caught and discarded, injured or dead, and other fish, the total number jumps a lot to almost 1 trillion fish killed each year. If one animal goes extinct, it sets a domino effect. If, for example, an apex predator goes extinct, prey would overpopulate. There would grow less plants, and other animals that eat those plants would run out of food and die. Every animal affects another. In order to stop speciesism, 3 steps must be taken, which I like to call respect, protect, and explore. The first step is respect. If you see another animal, try to think of how it feels, and it can feel. Just like respecting another human, respecting an animal should be normal and natural. The second step is protect. After you normalize respecting animals, you should look for a higher goal. Raising awareness in your school or community, donating to an animal rights organization, or volunteering in an animal shelter are all ways to spread anti-speciesism. The third and final step is explore. Talk to an expert or an organization about ways you can help animals. Don't stick to just what I said. Go out and learn about how you can make a difference. Because deep inside, animals are not very different from us. That's it.